At 75, people constantly ask me, "How do you look so young?" It's not just good genes, it's the simple Japanese rituals I follow every single day. Most people don't know about these powerful habits, but they've helped me feel vibrant and look decades younger. From morning routines to daily foods, these timeless practices are not only easy, they're life-changing. Stay tuned until the end, where I'll reveal the one ritual I never skip. It's made all the difference in my youth and longevity, and it could do the same for you. Welcome to Thrive Senior Advice, where we're all about helping you live your healthiest, happiest life after 50. If you're ready to feel more vibrant, energetic, and yes, age backward, hit that subscribe button and join the journey. In today's video, I'm sharing 7 timeless Japanese habits that have helped me not only feel my best, but also look decades younger, even at 75. These rituals are simple, natural, and rooted in centuries of wisdom. I'm going to dive into daily practices that are easy to incorporate into your life, no matter where you are in your journey. And trust me, number Y is something I swear by, and has been my secret weapon for years. It's something that could change everything for you. So make sure you stick around for that one. This isn't just about looking younger. It's about living with more joy, energy, and purpose. Let's get started. 1. Morning warm water with lemon. Every single morning, before I do anything else, I drink a glass of warm water with lemon. It's a simple but powerful ritual that's been practiced for centuries in Japan. The purpose? To wake up the digestive system, kickstart metabolism, and gently detox the body from the inside out. It's the first step I take every day, and I swear by it. The benefits of this practice are undeniable. First off, it's an easy way to hydrate your body after hours of sleep. Most of us wake up in a mild state of dehydration, and drinking a glass of warm water with lemon replenishes that. But it's not just about hydration. It's about boosting your metabolism right from the start. The acidity in lemon helps stimulate your digestive juices, getting your gut ready to process the food you'll eat throughout the day. It's like setting the stage for your body to function at its best. Lemon water also supports detoxification. Your body naturally goes through detox processes overnight. But by starting your day with warm lemon water, you're helping your liver, kidneys, and other organs eliminate toxins more efficiently. It's a simple way to keep everything running smoothly without needing to resort to complicated or expensive detox programs. And here's the best part. This ritual is affordable and incredibly easy to do. No special equipment, no hard-to-find ingredients, just a lemon and a bit of warm water. You can make this a part of your daily routine in under 2 minutes. And the benefits are cumulative. Over time, your body will thank you with better skin, more energy, and improved digestion. I recommend trying it for just 7 days. That's all it takes to start noticing the difference. After a week, you'll likely feel more energized, less bloated, and even more mentally alert. Plus, the small act of nurturing yourself first thing in the morning sets a positive tone for the rest of your day. Do you already practice this morning ritual? I'd love to hear how it works for you. Let me know in the comments if you've tried warm lemon water before, or if you plan to give it a go. I'm always excited to hear how these little habits are helping you feel your best. 2. Hara Hachi Bu. Eating until 80% full. In Okinawa, a region known for its long-living elders, there's a practice called Hara Hachi Bu. Simply put, it means eating until you're 80% full, not 100%. In fact, this principle has been followed for centuries, and it's one of the key habits that's contributed to the longevity of the Okinawan people. They don't eat until they're stuffed. They stop just before they're full. And it's a powerful practice that could make a huge difference in your life too. Let's think about it for a second. How often do you find yourself eating until you're completely full stuffed even? I know I've been guilty of it in the past. But in today's fast-paced world, overeating has become so common that many of us don't even realize we're doing it. We eat quickly, distracted by screens or conversations, and before we know it, we've consumed more than our body actually needs. Overeating like this not only leads to discomfort, but it's also a key contributor to chronic inflammation, weight gain, and can even accelerate the aging process. But what if we could change that? What if you could start practicing Hara Hachi Bu in your own life, stopping at 80%, full instead of finishing everything on your plate? It doesn't mean depriving yourself or going hungry. It simply means eating mindfully and allowing your body the time to signal when it's had enough. Our bodies are smart. When you stop eating just before you're full, your body will naturally adjust to this new rhythm, and you'll begin to feel lighter, more energized, and even more satisfied. The beauty of Hara Hachi Bu is that it doesn't require dieting or restrictive eating habits. It's not about eating less. It's about eating smarter. By practicing this habit, you'll naturally reduce your caloric intake without feeling deprived. And over time, this small change can significantly reduce the risk of developing chronic conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, and even some cancers. But there's more. Studies have shown that eating less also helps reduce inflammation in the body, which is one of the leading causes of aging and disease. Now, I know what you might be thinking, does it really work? Well, here's the thing. This practice isn't just a random piece of advice. It's been part of the Okinawan culture for generations. And there's a reason why Okinawa has one of the highest life expectancies in the world. But it's not just about the quantity of food. It's about the quality and the way they eat. What they eat might surprise you even more. Okinawans traditionally consume a diet rich in vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats. They eat a lot of plant-based foods like sweet potatoes, tofu, and seaweed, which are packed with nutrients and antioxidants. Their diet is also low in processed foods, sugars, and refined carbohydrates, key factors in reducing the risk of chronic disease. So, while Hara Hachi Bu is an important part of their lifestyle, it's also about the types of foods they choose to nourish their bodies. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just an ancient Japanese secret. It's a principle that can be applied by anyone, anywhere. You don't need to live in Okinawa to benefit from eating mindfully. All you need to do is listen to your body and take a moment to appreciate what you're eating. When you take the time to savor your food, eat slowly, and stop when you're about 80% full, you'll notice a change in how you feel, both during and after your meal. I'm not suggesting you adopt this practice overnight. It's a gradual shift. But imagine what could happen if you started practicing Hara Hachi Bu just once a day. You'll feel lighter, your digestion will improve, and you might even notice weight loss without ever feeling deprived. It's a small habit that can make a world of difference for your health and well-being. So here's a question for you. How often do you find yourself eating until you're stuffed? Imagine the freedom of stopping at 80%. No more bloating, no more discomfort, just a sense of lightness and satisfaction. This isn't about restriction. It's about giving your body what it needs, not more, and allowing it to function at its best. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried eating until you're 80% full? What did you notice? Or maybe you're just starting to think about it now. Let me know in the comments how this could work for you. And remember, this practice isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And even small changes can lead to huge improvements in your life. Give it a try for a week and see how it feels. Just remember, don't worry about finishing your plate. Trust your body to tell you when it's had enough. You might be surprised at how little it actually takes to feel full and satisfied. Next time, we'll dive into another life-changing habit, one that's equally simple but incredibly powerful. Stay tuned. 3. Seaweed and miso daily. Every single day, without fail, I include either seaweed or miso in my meals. These aren't just tasty ingredients, they're anti-aging superfoods that are a cornerstone of the Japanese diet. If you've never thought about adding them to your meals, let me tell you why you should start. Seaweed, for example, is packed with nutrients that support both your gut and skin health. It's loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that nourish your body from the inside out. But it's not just about the basic. Seaweed is a powerhouse. When it comes to anti-aging, it's rich in iodine, which is essential for thyroid health, and it contains a range of essential fatty acids that help keep your skin smooth, youthful, and glowing. What's incredible about seaweed is how easily it integrates into your meals. Whether you add it to soups, rice, or even salads, it brings a burst of flavor and nutrition that's hard to beat. It's such a simple, easy way to nourish your body, and the benefits are so much greater than you might expect. Miso, on the other hand, is another gem from the Japanese kitchen. It's fermented soybeans, and that fermentation process makes it a probiotic powerhouse for your gut health. It's been shown that a healthy gut leads to better digestion, improved immunity, and even healthier skin. I'll be honest, since I started adding miso to my daily routine, I've noticed an improvement in my digestion and overall skin clarity. The fermentation process also makes miso rich in beneficial enzymes and bacteria that promote good gut flora, which is essential for absorbing nutrients and maintaining balance in your body. But here's the thing, most Western diets miss out on these natural youth boosters. We tend to focus on more conventional sources of nutrition, and while those can certainly be valuable, they often overlook the power of foods like seaweed and miso. And that's a shame, because these foods have been enjoyed for centuries in Japan, and they've contributed to the longevity of the people there. You see, it's not just about avoiding the bad foods, it's about incorporating the good. And that's exactly what seaweed and miso do. They nourish you at a cellular level, giving your body the building blocks it needs to function at its best. When I say these foods are easy to add to your meals, I really mean it. You don't have to become an expert in Japanese cuisine to make them part of your daily routine. A bowl of miso soup, a sprinkle of seaweed on your salad, or adding a small serving of seaweed into your rice. These are all easy ways to boost your nutrition without any extra effort. Plus, the flavors are so rich and satisfying. You'll find yourself looking forward to these meals. The best part is that you don't need to have a big culinary background to benefit from these superfoods. Just starting with small additions is enough to make a noticeable difference. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet, just make these simple changes. And over time, you'll see improvements in your digestion, energy levels, and even the appearance of your skin. Now, I know that many of you may not be familiar with miso soup or using seaweed in your meals. I didn't grow up eating these foods, but I can tell you that adding them has been a game changer. So if you haven't already, I encourage you to try incorporating them into your routine. Start with a bowl of miso soup a few times a week, or sprinkle a bit of seaweed into your salads or rice dishes. It's a small step that can have a lasting impact on your health and appearance. I'm curious, have you ever tried miso soup or included seaweed in your meals regularly? If so, what changes have you noticed? Or if you're thinking about trying it, what's holding you back? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing how these habits are making a difference in your life. The beauty of these rituals is that they're not just trendy superfoods. They're part of a time-tested, sustainable way of living that can help you age gracefully and feel vibrant, no matter your age. The key is consistency. So, give it a try. I promise you won't regret it. 4. Forest bathing, Shinrin-yoku, one of the most powerful rituals I've adopted, and one of the easiest, is something called forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku. Now, this might sound unusual, but it's simply spending quiet time in nature, just being present and allowing yourself to fully immerse in the sights, sounds, and smells around you. The Japanese have long known about the benefits of connecting with nature in this way. Research shows that spending time in the forest or surrounded by trees has incredible health benefits, both physical and mental. One of the most notable benefits is how it reduces cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Cortisol is one of the biggest contributors to anxiety, fatigue, and even weight gain. So, taking time to walk among trees, breathe in fresh air, and just be in nature can dramatically reduce your stress levels and make you feel calmer and more grounded. But it doesn't stop there. Forest bathing also boosts your immune system. Studies have shown that spending time in nature increases the activity of natural killer cells in your body, which are part of your immune system's defense mechanism. This means your body becomes better equipped to fight off illnesses. It's incredible to think that something as simple as taking a walk in the woods could have such a profound effect on your health. And let's not forget about the mental health benefits. Forest bathing has been shown to lower blood pressure, improve mood, and increase overall feelings of well-being. Think about how often we're all busy rushing around, glued to our screens or overwhelmed by daily tasks. Our minds are constantly active, and it can be hard to slow down. But when you step into a peaceful forest, surrounded by trees, you can't help but feel the calmness that nature provides. The sounds of birds chirping, the rustle of leaves, and the scent of pine, these are all natural elements that bring our minds into balance. It's like nature itself is giving you a reset, and it can make a world of difference in how you feel. You don't need to be a fitness expert or have access to expensive equipment to benefit from forest bathing. No gym membership is required, just a park, some trees, and about 20 minutes of your time. You don't even have to do anything special. The goal is to be present. Walk slowly, take deep breaths, and let yourself be fully immersed in the environment around you. Allow yourself to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, even if just for a short time. I'm sure many of you are wondering if you can do this if you don't have a forest nearby. The good news is, you don't have to be deep in the woods to experience the benefits. Even if you just walk around a park with trees or spend time in a quiet garden, you can still reap the rewards. It's all about being mindful and reconnecting with the natural world. And here's something even more exciting. You don't even need to leave your home to start this practice. If you can't get outside every day, you can bring elements of nature into your space. For example, try placing some plants in your living room or home office. Research shows that simply having greenery around you can have a calming effect. You could also open your windows, let in some fresh air, and listen to the sounds of nature. Even though it's not the same as full immersion in the forest, these small steps can help recreate the calming effects of nature within your own home. Forest bathing isn't about pushing yourself to go on long, strenuous hikes or doing anything that feels like exercise. It's about slowing down, being mindful, and reconnecting with the earth. This simple practice is one of the best ways to recharge, reset, and rejuvenate both mentally and physically. Plus, it's completely free. I encourage you to give it a try. Start small. If you're able, take a walk in a park or a wooded area near you. Dedicate just 20 minutes to being outside and fully present. Let the stress melt away as you breathe in the fresh air. Take in the natural sights and listen to the calming sounds. And if you can't get to the woods, try surrounding yourself with plants or getting outside in any way you can. So here's a question for you. Have you ever tried forest bathing? Or just spending quiet time in nature? How did it make you feel? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how this practice works for you, or how you plan to incorporate it into your life. Next, I'll share another simple, powerful ritual that's just as life-changing, and it doesn't require any special equipment or a trip outside. Stay tuned. 5. Daily gentle movement, Radio Taiso. In Japan, even 90-year-olds do something called Radio Taiso, a 5-minute stretch routine that's broadcast on the radio every morning. It's been part of the daily routine for generations, and it's a simple, effective practice that has incredible benefits, especially as we age. If you're looking for a way to stay flexible, maintain joint health, and boost circulation, this is a practice you'll want to consider adding to your own life. Radio Taiso is a low-impact, full-body stretch routine that's accessible for people of all ages, but it's particularly beneficial for seniors. The movements are designed to increase flexibility, improve joint mobility, and get your blood flowing. And here's the best part, it only takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes to feel better, move better, and stay healthier as you age. It's a practice that requires no special equipment, no expensive gym memberships, and it can be done in the comfort of your own home. Let's talk about the benefits. First, Radio Taiso helps increase flexibility, which is essential as we get older. When we age, our muscles and joints naturally lose some of their elasticity, which can make everyday tasks more difficult. Bending down to pick something up, reaching for something on a high shelf, or even just sitting down and standing up can become challenging if we don't maintain our flexibility. By doing these simple stretches each morning, you'll keep your muscles limber and your joints mobile, making those everyday tasks much easier. But flexibility is only part of the equation. Radio Taiso also promotes joint health. As we get older, the cartilage in our joints can wear down, leading to stiffness and discomfort. Regular, gentle movement like the kind in Radio Taiso helps lubricate the joints, which can reduce pain and prevent stiffness. And the beauty of Radio Taiso is that it's low impact, so you don't have to worry about straining your body or causing injury. These stretches are designed to be gentle and accessible, even for those with limited mobility or chronic pain. Another huge benefit of this routine is that it boosts circulation. Good circulation is vital for overall health, as it helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your cells and remove waste products from your body. Poor circulation can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, and even more serious conditions like varicose veins. By taking just 5 minutes each day to get your blood flowing, you can support healthy circulation and reduce the risk of circulatory problems. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I don't have time for a long workout routine. But here's the great thing about Radio Taiso, it only takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all it takes to feel better, move better, and keep your body healthy. Imagine starting each day with just 5 minutes of stretching. What could that do for your mobility, your energy, and your overall well-being? Think about it, what if just 5 minutes a day could keep you mobile for life? What if, by incorporating a simple stretch routine into your morning, you could maintain your independence for longer, avoid common aches and pains, and feel more confident in your body? The best part is, you don't have to be a fitness expert to do it. Anyone can do Radio Taiso, no matter their fitness level or age. It's a simple, easy practice that delivers long-term results. And if you're wondering where to find Radio Taiso, it's actually broadcast on the radio in Japan every morning. And there are also plenty of online videos you can follow along with. All you need is a few minutes and some space to move. And since it's such a short routine, it's easy to fit into your day, even if you're busy. I encourage you to try it for yourself. Start with just 5 minutes in the morning and see how you feel. Do it consistently for a week, and I think you'll notice a difference in how your body feels more flexible, more mobile, and more energized. It's such a simple yet powerful habit that can have a lasting impact on your health. Now, I'm curious, would you try this simple morning stretch? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you feel after trying Radio Taiso. And remember, even if you don't have time for a long workout, this quick and gentle routine can make a huge difference in how you feel throughout the day. Next, I'm going to share another timeless ritual that's just as easy but incredibly effective. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. 6. Green tea over coffee. I used to drink coffee every day, just like so many of us. But over time, I switched to matcha and green tea. And let me tell you, my energy has never been better. Why the change? Well, green tea, and especially matcha, is packed with antioxidants, which help protect your body from free radicals and oxidative stress. These antioxidants play a major role in slowing down the aging process and keeping you feeling youthful. But it's not just about fighting aging. It's about giving your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. Matcha and green tea are loaded with catechins, a type of antioxidant that's been shown to improve heart health, support healthy metabolism, and even lower inflammation. So, when I made the switch, I wasn't just switching up my drink. I was giving my body a powerful boost. But the benefits go far beyond just antioxidants. One of the things I've really noticed since switching to green tea is how much better my energy levels are throughout the day. With coffee, I used to experience the dreaded energy crash after a few hours, feeling jittery and anxious at first, and then sluggish once the caffeine wore off. It wasn't sustainable. But with green tea and matcha, I get a steady, balanced energy boost that lasts all day long without those spikes and crashes. The key is that green tea contains a type of caffeine called L-theanine, which works with the caffeine to produce a calming, sustained effect. You don't get the jitters or anxiety that comes with coffee, and you don't experience that mid-afternoon slump either. Another huge benefit is the impact on brain function. The combination of caffeine and L-theanine in green tea has been shown to improve focus, concentration, and cognitive function. So, if you're looking for a mental boost without the crash, green tea is the way to go. In fact, I find that after drinking my morning cup of matcha, I feel more alert and focused, perfect for tackling the day ahead. And the best part, green tea is incredibly gentle on your body. Unlike coffee, which can sometimes upset your stomach or leave you feeling jittery, green tea is much easier to digest. It's soothing and calming, and I found that it doesn't have the same acidic effects that coffee sometimes has on my system. It feels like a gentler, more natural way to kickstart my day. I'm sure many of you are thinking, but I love my coffee. I get it, coffee is a ritual for many people. I loved it too. But I challenge you to give green tea a try for just a week. Start by swapping your morning cup of coffee for a cup of matcha or green tea, and see how you feel. I promise you won't miss the coffee jitters, and you'll notice a more steady, lasting energy throughout the day. Plus, the health benefits are undeniable. One of the things I love about green tea is that it's so versatile. Matcha can be enjoyed as a hot tea, or you can add it to smoothies or even make matcha lattes. Green tea itself is just as versatile. You can enjoy it hot or cold, and it's an easy addition to your daily routine. Whether you're looking for a quiet moment to sip your tea, or you want to add it to your breakfast routine, there are so many ways to incorporate it into your day. And let's not forget about the long-term benefits of drinking green tea regularly. Studies have shown that people who drink green tea have a lower risk of developing chronic diseases, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even some cancers. By making the simple switch to green tea, you're giving your body the tools it needs to stay healthy and fight off illness. If you're hesitant about making the switch, start small. Try having 1 cup of green tea or matcha each day and see how your body responds. You don't have to go cold turkey on coffee, but gradually replacing it with green tea could be a simple and effective way to support your health and energy in the long run. Now, I'm curious, how many of you already drink green tea or matcha? What do you love about it? Or if you're still loyal to your coffee, what's holding you back from giving it a try? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences and thoughts on making the switch. And finally, I'm about to share the most important habit of all, the one that has made the biggest difference in my life. Stay tuned for the final tip, you won't want to miss it. 7. Ikigai, a reason to wake up each day. The biggest secret to feeling young, vibrant, and full of life at any age. It's a concept from Japan called Ikigai, which means reason for being. It's the Japanese practice of finding purpose in life, and it's the key to waking up every day with excitement, energy, and a sense of fulfillment. Ikigai is more than just a reason to live. It's the thing that drives you, the thing that gives your life meaning. Whether it's big or small, it could be something as simple as tending to your garden, helping others, learning something new, or even pursuing a long-held passion. Whatever it is, your Ikigai is the reason you get out of bed in the morning with a smile on your face, knowing that your day has purpose. In Japan, where people live longer and healthier lives than anywhere else, the practice of Ikigai is deeply rooted in the culture. Studies show that having a sense of purpose is linked to lower levels of depression, reduced stress, and even a longer lifespan. People who wake up with purpose tend to live with more vitality, and they often have a better quality of life in their later years. It's not about just surviving, it's about thriving. But what exactly is Ikigai for you? For some, it might be spending time with family. For others, it might be engaging in a creative pursuit like painting, writing, or playing music. Maybe it's volunteering or helping others in your community. Maybe it's taking up a new hobby or learning a new skill, like gardening, knitting, or even cooking a new recipe. Ikigai doesn't have to be something grand or complicated. Just has to be something that brings you joy and a sense of fulfillment. When you have a reason to wake up each day, you begin to glow from the inside out. You feel more energized, more focused, and more alive. And the beauty of Ikigai is that it doesn't have to be tied to a career or external achievements. It's not about the recognition or accolades. It's about doing something that makes you feel good and fills your soul with happiness. And the more you engage with your Ikigai, the more you'll feel a sense of peace and contentment. Having a purpose doesn't just improve your emotional health, it's linked to better physical health too. People with a sense of purpose tend to experience lower blood pressure, improved immune function, and lower levels of inflammation. It's like the body itself responds to the energy and joy that comes from having a reason to live. And in turn, you'll feel more confident, more motivated, and more connected to the world around you. Now, I'm curious, what's your Ikigai? What's that one thing that makes you feel alive and gives your day meaning? It could be something simple, or something you've yet to discover. Maybe you're already living your Ikigai, or maybe you're looking for it. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. I'm so excited to read about what drives and inspires you. I truly believe that once you find your Ikigai, you'll never look back. You'll wake up each day excited to get started, knowing that you're doing something that fills you with purpose and joy. So, take a moment today to think about your own reason for being. And if you haven't found it yet, it's never too late to start looking. Your Ikigai might be waiting for you just around the corner. And with that, I want to thank you for watching today's video. I hope these timeless Japanese rituals have inspired you to live with more energy, purpose, and joy. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit like, share with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more tips on how to thrive after 50. Until next time, take care and keep thriving. You don't need expensive creams or surgeries to age gracefully. These ancient, gentle habits are the true fountain of youth. Which of these rituals will you try first? Let me know in the comments. If this inspired you, hit like and share it with a friend who wants to feel younger. And don't forget to subscribe to Thrive Senior. Advice for more powerful tips to thrive after 50.